Welcome back, you guys. I am back from my vacation and I'm feeling somewhat refreshed and then also somewhat more exhausted than before I even left. But you know what? I have a change of perspective, I feel like, and that's always good, and I'm here to just get right back on this bucking horse. Okay, let me just vent real fast. When I was at the airport, I was working on some things on my laptop, and I sort of made a minor mistake. To be honest, I don't even know exactly what I did, but I somehow seem to have locked myself out of one of my business accounts. And this is an account that I've built up for many years that has high 1,000 followers, and I don't know what to do. I've done everything I can think of, and now I wait. Now I wait. And it sucks a lot because I'm spending so much time and effort and energy into this problem that I literally architected myself. And now I'm waiting for Lord knows how long to know or to not know what the outcome will even be. If I will even be able to get back in. Am I wasting time? Should I just create a new account? Am I approaching this correctly? I'm doing everything I can think of. I don't even know, I've tried everything. I've literally hired someone to figure this out the person did all they can do. What can you do at the end of the day? It just sucks a lot. It really, really sucks. And to be completely honest, I've been just stuck in this limbo of feeling like, what is the purpose of what I'm even doing right now? Literally, and I hate to put so much emphasis on social media because at the end of the day, it's just social media. But at the end of the day, this is the world we live in. This is how our business is run in this day and age. Just getting locked out of an account that has high thousands of followers expecting to hear from me. How else do I tell them, sorry guys, I got locked out, when that's the way that I tell them? You know what I mean? It literally screwed me over so bad, and I just don't even know. What do I do? So, I've been literally just, I have had no desire, honestly, to make content because I'm like, what's the point? If it's that easy to just lock myself out of this account, I mean, it's that easy to lock myself out of this account also, and all of my accounts, and then what? Then I literally built up all of this for what? That's a legit question. For what? And it's weird because I wasn't hacked or whatever, and it's like you almost wish that you were actually hacked. That way you could say, first of all, it wasn't my fault, but second, at least somebody is enjoying my fortress that I built, rather than spending years building this house just to have nobody living in it, you know what I mean? At least if somebody's enjoying it, good for them, shame on me type thing. But instead, it's shame on me and good for nobody. So, that's been stressing me out. It also has got me thinking a lot about, I guess, just success in general. And we all strive for success. And I get it. Believe me, I get it. I am the one, speaking this into you all the time myself. I'm just as guilty. But it's kind of just getting me stuck into this mindset of what is the point of success at the end of the day? What's the point? And I don't know if this happened to me just to have a wake up call of, you know what? maybe family at the end of the day is more important. Like, it all kind of goes back to, like, love. As cliche as that sounds, it's just like, you know what? At the end of the day, as long as I have love, that's all that matters. But I'm like, no, that's not all that matters. I need to pay my rent. And this one day is going to be funding my rent. And so, like, this is also a wake-up call to me. Like, God forbid I was reliant on this and I got locked out. Literally, then what? If I was reliant on, I mean, yeah, it also puts into perspective how scary the world we live in is, because, you know, I do not trust the GOV. And, you know, they could, like, potentially just shut it down at any given moment, the technology and stuff, and I'm like, it would be that easy to just screw us all over. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be putting those thoughts into your head, but it's true. There was a really bad storm when I was on vacation in a town near me. Thank God it did not hit my town, but it was really close. There were power lines in the rivers, and the rivers got shut down. I mean, how do you shut down a river? And power lines in a river, that's not really neither here nor there. I just needed to get that off my chest, because what? Okay, sorry you guys, I've wasted over half of this episode already just venting. So I'm gonna have to save the topic intended for this episode for my next episode. And I'm just gonna continue venting on this one if you wanna listen. There's hopefully gonna be some sort of silver lining of advice in here somewhere. So I went on vacation, right? It was Rome and Greece and all that area. And it was really cool. It was, don't get me wrong. That being said, I was also really disappointed in a lot of aspects, to be honest. I mean, there was a lot of trash that I was just kind of like, cool, this is supposed to be like a luxury vacation and there's trash everywhere. Also was disappointed in the fact that people, you know, glorify traveling to these places and these excursions and such. Why do we glorify crucifixion and where it took place? And we pay money, first of all, to travel to these places, but then also to tour it and just to look at how the layout was and the building in which somebody was crucified for their religion and such. Why is that something that we should be glorifying? I get it's history, I get that, but history repeats itself, y'all, and if you're fascinated by this, I would be just as fascinated to see you suffer through something that you paid money to see as entertainment. I'm sorry, I would. I mean, I don't want this to happen to our generation because I don't want to be in it. I'm just saying, like, from the outside perspective, objectively, this is how I see it, and I just don't agree with that at all, and I hate the fact that I feel like I'm just being such a downer on my vacation by viewing it this way, but this is how I view it. This is, truthfully, it's not anywhere that I've ever, like, been ecstatic to go to. I went on a family vacation, and that's why I went. That's why I wasn't, like, paying money to go there myself, and this is also why it has not interested me. But this is just how I view it, and I feel like it was worth going to just to get this perspective, because I don't feel like many people are talking about this. That being said, this is not also neither here nor there. Or is neither here nor there. I've been thinking a lot lately about how the world we live in, our corporate jobs, and also the GOV yet again, I heard a podcast on this actually, but it got me thinking, like, my own perspective on it. I'm going to put my spin on it. The fact that we are literally so accustomed to having narcissistic, abusive relationships in our life from these two things, the corporate jobs and the GOV. It is literally textbook narcissism. If you look at it, it is. And we are so accustomed to it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm literally having the side effects of somebody in an abusive relationship, a narcissistic relationship. Look into it yourself. I want you to do your own research. Look into it. Come back to this and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. And I'm not saying that like in a stuck up way, like, because I'm trying to be right. I wish I was not right, but tell me that is not the truth. That is not what's going on here, because I can't. I hate to end this on this note. This is a terrible note to end this on, but honestly, that's the majority of the things I needed to vent about. just got to get off my chest. So I'm going to end this episode on that note. Once again, I know it's not ideal. But anyway, if there's anything you want to vent about, literally feel free to do it in the comments. Why not? Let's hear it. Let's hear your thoughts of the day, of the week, of the month, of the year. And yeah, I will be back with where I was originally trying to go with this episode in my next episode. I hope you bared through this, got something out of it. Let me know. I will talk to you guys. Oh, sorry guys. Follow me also on social media. You can follow me on almost any social media platform at Make Waves Coach, and also check out my podcast, Make Waves Mermaid Kassandra. Also, check out my mermaid account, Mermaid Kassandra, on almost any social media platform also. Go out there and make waves.